Good morning, everybody. As you can see, Devo and I are at least 2 meters or 6 feet apart, and we're hearing a lot about social distancing, but there's a ton of confusion where people don't really understand what it entails. So we're going to break it down so it's crystal clear.
And we've heard all the leaders from the municipal to the federal level talking about it and just talking about the importance of it and kind of their tone changing, saying this has got to be done now. Like, go home, stay home, self-isolate, socially distance yourself from everybody. So what does that mean? Let's give you some updated rules on social distancing.
So limit your trip outdoors, because it does get confusing when some people are like, go out, get fresh air. What does that entail? Well, postpone non-essential trips. Keep 6 feet distance from others. Greet others with a wave, or you can nod. So again, it has to be the 6 feet or 2 meters apart, though, right?
Yeah, and you always want to be sanitizing or washing your hands when entering and exiting buildings. Avoid the long lineups. Now, we're seeing that a lot of places. I know someone told me at the LCBO on the weekend, they have markers down on how far you should be standing from the person in front of you.
Okay.
Which is great. So, but pay attention to that as well.
It also says use tap to pay rather than handling cash for now. And on public transit, travel during non-peak hours and take shorter trips rather than one long trip.
Yeah, do not go outside if you are told to self-isolate or if you are sick. That is key. We have a lot of people coming back from maybe being, kind of snowbirds and coming back that way, or being away from the country, as we know everyone tried to get back into Canada on a lot of flights. If you're told to self-isolate, that means you don't go out.
You don't go to the grocery store before you go home. You got to do a delivery service or call your friends or your neighbors to help you in this time. Trust me, they'll want it that way also, so that you're not potentially spreading anything.
And we're talking about group gatherings. A lot of people are saying, hey, if I just go over to my buddy's place, there's only going to be 3 or 4 of us, and we have some drinks, or we watch a movie. No, it's not okay.
Only cyber group gatherings allowed. No parties, no play dates with other children. Do connect with friends by phone, email, video, or social media. Do not visit friends or family in long-term care homes.
Now, you want to stay physically active. Of course, we're doing that for you each and every morning as well at 9:20. Nicole's going to take you to different places where you can move in the morning. However, you want to do online exercises at home. If you're going for a walk outdoors, keep your distance from others. And we're seeing now a lot of playgrounds. Those are going to be closed off because people weren't taking that seriously and having all their kids going on the slides and everything together. They're not sanitized the way they should be.
That's
so
right.
You got to stay away from those as well.
And it says consider alternative ways to work. And we know that even more so than ever after yesterday's emergency lockdown in Toronto. So work from home if possible, facilitate virtual meetings, and just take a deep breath. I was reading an article out of Wuhan, and they're saying as of April 8th, they're going to start to return to normal. So they were in it a lot longer than us, but there is the light at the end of the tunnel if we do what we're supposed to now.
Yeah, it's going to be a shorter time period to do if we do it now than if we don't, because that's just going to extend everything and keep things going for longer and longer. And the complaining that you might be doing a little bit right now, you're going to be doing a lot more later.
As the Prime Minister said, you break the chain.
Yeah.
So if you're not all together, it can't spread. So even New York, they were like, if everybody stayed home except for the essential services and minding that gap of 2 meters for 14 days, it would be done. Done, finished. So that's all. That's what's required of us right now. It's a short term, and we'll get through it together.
And we want to break that chain because we want to keep our healthcare workers less stressed. And when I say stressed, I mean by the numbers. We don't want to put them at that capacity where things are going to be falling by the wayside, as we've seen in other countries. So, do your part. It sounds simple, I know, but people aren't doing it. We got to take it seriously. So please do it, and we appreciate you if you are doing it, and we're here for you each and every day. You know that.
We'll be back with more BT right after this from a safe social distance.